This is the big picture. We have a low pressure system up in the Pacific Northwest. You can see it there with that counterclockwise circulation. That's what's causing the rain to come our way. We're going to catch just the tail end of it. And also your eye might go down here where there's also counterclockwise circulation. That is monsoonal moisture being dragged in by a low pressure system there. So it's kind of interesting to see the two of them together. That doesn't happen when we get later into our winter pattern. So we have low pressure from rain that kind of tracked through over the weekend, and that has counterclockwise circulation. And then we have clockwise circulation on high pressure. Those two come together, and that's when you get the wind being driven offshore. And this is our first offshore wind event for this fall. So this is a typical pattern that we get this time of year, but of course it is when we have to keep an eye out for fire danger. So we do have that red flag warning until 8 o'clock tonight in the North Bay Hills and Mountains, also Solano County, the East Bay Hills, and the interior East Bay Valleys. I bet we have some San Francisco Giants fans in the studio here. Yeah, and I know we've got some at home, and I know they're having an incredible run. So I wanted to start off with a forecast for you if you're heading to the game tonight. It's going to be a little chilly out there, but pretty nice. 58 degrees, partly cloudy skies at about 6:45 as they take on San Diego. And yeah, I think this is they've had 9 wins in a row, right? So this would be 10 tonight. That's pretty impressive. And again, that wind about 15 miles per hour. So you certainly want to make sure you're taking a jacket with you. It's going to be a little cool, very Bay Area kind of weather for that today. It has everything to do with our marine layer, which was nice and robust last night. Got above 2,000 feet. And when that happens, it's able to drive some of that cooler, moisture air further inland. So it's all about how close you are to the ocean as to how much you're affected by it. And certainly if you're at the coast, you've been affected by it all day, right? With the clouds just kind of piling up there. Well, hopefully you enjoyed some of this gorgeous sunshine that we had out there today. I was out on the patio for my break, taking it in. A lot of blue skies out there. Temperatures were kind of a mix. We had a real microclimate on display, about where we should be in San Francisco, 69 degrees, 75 in Oakland. But you head a little further inland and check that out in Fairfield. They got up to 101 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty high. 94 in Concord, 95 in Livermore. We got into the low 90s up in the North Bay, about 84 in San Jose. So a lot of sunshine and some warm temperatures. And now we have this absolutely glorious sunset that's going on. Now, I have to admit, part of the reason these colors look so great is we have a little haze in the air. We've got a little smoke out there. It's not too bad. Our air quality is moderate, but that does kind of help with the fantastic colors. We also have some low relative humidity as we head inland. So you can see there in Livermore, it's just at 21%. It was in the teens a little earlier today. And we do have a little bit of north wind that's supposed to come through the North and East Bay Hills tonight, so that does exacerbate a little fire danger. Just to keep an eye out. No watches or warnings or anything, but just a heads up that that is happening tonight. Should be done by tomorrow. So current temperatures right now, we're pretty comfortable out there. 64 in San Francisco, some nice 70s up in the North Bay, 60s around the Bay. Concord still hanging on to those upper 80s right now. And boy, oh boy, not a whole lot of marine layer to speak of as we take a look at Storm Tracker 2. You can see it there, just clear skies all across California. So we're going to call it mostly clear tonight. Could have some patchy coastal fog. I think that's about all we're going to see with temperatures comfortably in the 50s. Tomorrow, kind of a repeat of today as high pressure stays in charge, and that will keep those inland temperatures rather warm, but will stay mild out at the coast. And again, very minimal fog because that marine layer is very compressed. Now, as we get into Wednesday, low pressure system is going to start dropping in from the northwest. What that means is our temperatures are about to go down. Not tomorrow, though. Tomorrow, we're still going to see some of those 90s over in the East Bay, some of those upper 80s up in the North Bay, and about where we should be if you're by the coast. So take a look at Futurecast, though. This is what I was talking about the next pattern that's coming. So the last moisture we got was tropical moisture. Notice this is going to be coming from the northwest, more a traditional fall pattern. And this is a system that's going to try to hold together as we get Friday into Saturday and potentially try to bring a little rain to the North Bay. Now, we're still a ways out, so we'll see if it holds together. But that is kind of the beginning of a new fall pattern that we haven't seen in quite a while. So here's your extended forecast. We're a little warm tomorrow, and then we're going to see those temperatures roll down Wednesday, Thursday into Friday. There's that shower chance on Saturday, and then we're going to keep an eye out for our first potentially offshore wind event that could set up Sunday night. We'll see how that goes, but obviously that could have some fire danger associated with it, so we'll be tracking that very closely. Guys, back to you.